Greg and I are going to show you how to replace the Somfy motor in your retractable awning. The first thing that we're going to look to do before we take anything apart is tie back our retractable arms. We've used a couple of little bungee cords here just to make sure that whenever the tension wants to release that the arms are going to be held. Make sure that you support arms back to the square tube and just tie them back. You also want to turn off the power, which we've done ahead of time here. Power happens to be running to an outlet, simply unplug. If it's hardwired into an attic, you might just be able to turn off the power to it. All right, the first thing for disassembly is going to be removing the end cover. There are 3 screws, which we've already taken out here. Simply back those out, end cover comes off. I'll set that down. And now we're ready to start working on removing the motor. There are 2 10mm bolts to remove, which Greg will take out now with the use of an impact driver. You'll notice that the tube just came loose from the bracket itself, as those are the only 2 screws holding it at the end there. The next thing we're going to remove is an 11mm bolt, again with the use of the impact driver right on the end of this bracket.
Just need to loosen that one up.
And we also happen to have a set screw. We'll just use an Allen wrench to loosen that up as well. And then we should be able to slide that bracket right off the end there to have the access to the motor that we're going to need. The bracket slides right off. We'll set that aside. All right, now we should be in a position where we can actually slide the motor right out of the tube. You simply hold that tube firm. We've got about a 2-foot motor that slides out. And that's pretty much it to get the old motor out. Now, one additional step, which we won't do here, but you do need to remove this end case, which is in the directions. I think there's a couple of screws on the back side. That's going to need to, there we go, that's going to need to come off of the motor and then just simply be reinstalled right back onto the new motor, and then we'll reverse the steps to put it all back together.